All right, y'all, good afternoon. Today is going to be day 17 of an art journey with God. It has been a while since I've posted, done a video. Right now it is currently December 14th. It is about 12:30 right now. Um, it's like I said, it's been a while, and I want to just go ahead and hop on here and share a word and work on the painting that I was working on last time I hopped on here, which I did a little bit of playing around with it with some gel pen. I got some brand new watercolor paints because I've been looking for metallic, especially in the gold and silver. So I was looking for some, found some on Etsy, and we're going to be swatching this out and we're going to try it. And then we're going to play around with that painting, that spontaneous painting I was working on the last time. I didn't want to do too much between getting on here last time and doing this time. So I wasn't having an easy time with it, which is the first time ever doing a spontaneous painting. So it's really pretty colors. It was some new paints that I just got. Some really pretty colors, and wasn't sure how to, what to do with it, but you'll kind of see here in a little bit which direction I was going with it. It's almost Christmas. We got two more weeks before Christmas. Less than that. I've got to do Christmas shopping tomorrow. Probably is what we're gonna do tomorrow. Is a little bit of Christmas shopping. But because it's almost Christmas, I felt like getting into the New Testament. And starting on the New Testament. Maybe I'll just start with the New Testament, and we'll work our way through the New Testament and just paint and talk about that. So today we're going to start at the very beginning of the New Testament, in my Life Application Chronological Bible. So it puts all the Gospels together, the Matthew, Mark, Luke. It puts them all together in sequential order. So you'll hear me bouncing around from all the different Gospels, and just putting them together. And I'm really excited about this, which I started reading it on my own like this not too long ago. So I'm not very far in it because I'm just reading through. I'm still in the Old Testament technically. But I really felt like getting into the New Testament. So as I'm just sitting and chilling, sometimes I just pull it out and I'll start reading it. I love how this Bible lays it out and puts it all together. So I'm excited about doing that and starting that. I do have a washer and dryer going in the background, so you'll hear that as well. So that's what the little beeping and singing music in the background will be. So yeah, let's pray and then we'll read the first section of the New Testament, which is, it's all of the Gospels, well, the whole Bible's about Jesus. So, but yeah, let's start walking through Jesus's life. I did this last year actually on Facebook, but was it Luke that I went through? Yeah, it was Luke. I went through day 1, December 1st, and started in Luke, and then went all the way through Luke. But this time, like I said, we're going to be a little different. It is a little late. It's not the first anymore, but it doesn't matter when you start, as long as you start. So let's start. And as I was really thinking about it, and it has nothing to do with the painting that I have, but I'm kind of excited to tie it together because I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's just pray and then we'll get started. Father, thank you so much for bringing us here in this moment to just spend time in your word. Help us understand what you have for us today. Help us understand this season that we may be in, especially during these holidays, the birth of your son, Jesus Christ. Most of the time we're always excited to celebrate Christmas, but mostly excited for what you have done for us, sending your son to die for us. And so, Father, I pray that you just remind us how much you love us during this season. Even though it may be hard for several people right now, there's a lot of people that are missing loved ones during this time. Father, just pray that you give them peace and comfort during this time, Father. Show them how much you love them and love each one of us. And you are right there with us every single day, every step of the way. So, Father, I thank you for that. I pray that you just give us understanding of your scripture right now. Send us your Holy Spirit to dwell within us and be with us and guide us through our days, Father. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right, let's get started. So the first section is called the birth of in preparation of Jesus Christ. The nature of the gospel. Mark 1:1 says, "This is the good news about Jesus the Messiah, Son of God, the Son of God." Luke 1:1 through 4 says, "Many people have said," now these are parallels, so we're going to, like I said, we're going to go through it just the way it's laid out here, and I will be telling you the parallels. This is a parallel to Mark 1:1. Luke 1:1 through 4. Many people have set out to write accounts about the events that have been fulfilled among us. They use the eyewitness reports circulating among us from the early disciples. Having carefully investigated everything from the beginning, I also have decided to write a careful account for you, most honorable Theophilus, so you can be certain of the truth of everything you were taught. God became a human. John 1:1 through 18. Verse 1, in the beginning, the Word already existed. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. He existed in the beginning with God. God creating everything through him, and nothing was created except through him. The Word gave life to everything that was created, and his life brought light to everyone. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it. Verse 6, God sent a man, John the Baptist, to tell about the light, so that everyone might believe because of his testimony. John himself was not the light. He was simply a witness to tell about the light. The one who is the true light, who gives light to everyone, was coming to the world. He came into the very world he created, but the world didn't recognize him. He came to his own people, and even they rejected him. But to all who believed in him and accepted him, he gave their right to become children of God. They are reborn, not with a physical birth resulting from human passion or plan, but a birth that comes from God. So the Word became human and made his home among us. He was full of unfailing love and faithfulness, and we have seen his glory, the glory of the Father's one and only Son. John testified about him when he shouted to the crowds, "This is the one I was talking about when I said, 'Someone is coming after me, who is far greater than I am, for he existed long before me.'" Verse 16, from his abundance we have all received one gracious blessing after another. For the law was given through Moses, but God's unfailing love and the faithfulness came through Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen God, but the unique one, who is himself God, is near to the Father's heart. He has revealed God to us. I love it. Such a good way to start. I love this so much. God sent his Son, which is he is God. Jesus was God. He come down to earth. That's what Christmas is about. He come down to earth to be the light of the world. That's why we put Christmas lights up for Christmas, to show the light of Jesus Christ, to show the light and love of God. That's what Christmas is about. It's not just about throwing up the tree and putting lights up and giving presents and getting presents. It's not just about all that. It's about God and the greatest gift of all that he gave to us, which is his Son, Jesus Christ. His Son, Jesus Christ, what he did for us, what he died for us. That is the best gift of all, because he brought us salvation. He is salvation. He brought us eternal life. And I love how he said everything, in the beginning, the word already existed. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. He existed in the beginning. God created everything through him, and nothing was created except through him. We were created through Jesus. God created each one of us through his Son, Jesus, as a reflection of him. Whether you believe it or not, he did that for us. That is so amazing. He created us beautifully and perfectly. You may not like, yourself. You may be afraid of the things that you've done, feeling like you can't turn around, but God is right there, and he is calling out to you. If you're watching this and hearing this, he's sending you an invitation. It's an invitation that every one of us is to. He calls us. If you're a believer, he called you to believe. He called you to use your gifts to work for him. And that's such the good news. God is so amazing. He is so amazing. He is so good. And we can be filled by God. We don't need all the other things that this life throws at us, that the enemy tempts us with. But know that God supplies everything. He created you on purpose. We have a purpose. And he created everything for the good, everything for the good. And he is with you through everything, even in the season. Even if it's a hard season, he is right there with you. Such a good way to start. I love it. I hope that just brought you so much encouragement as it did for me. I love it so much. All right, so on to it. We'll get over to the painting section of it. And though it's not a godly painting, if you want to call it a godly painting, it was just a spontaneous painting, just me just playing around with the new paint set to see what we could do and try new techniques. So before we start messing with that, we're going to swatch our new colors and see. I really hope that this is going to give me the metallic color that I'm looking for. We're going to use the same swatch paper as I did the last time, the Koi. And once it dries, you can't really see it here, but once it dries, you can really see like the shimmer within these here. It's like the pearlescence. You can really see it. Now, when I was first putting it down, you couldn't see it at all, but once it dries, it's there, and it goes very nicely over other colors. Like it really gives that shimmer for the other colors. Like I said, once we look at the painting, you'll see the direction I went, because these colors are so like vibrant and fantasy colors. I went fantasy. I went to fantasy. I love dragons, and this is the reason why I say we can tie it back into, I guess, God and the Bible. God created us all perfectly and individually. He created me with a love of art of so many different kinds. And painting being the last one. I just love to paint now. That's a gift he's given me. But I also love animals, and I love dragons. And to know that dragons was back in the old days, I mean, if you look at Job, it clearly talks about dragons. I would have loved to see a dragon, okay? The Leviathan, all these big beasts that's back in the Old Testament would have been amazing. So that's what I did on the painting. We did some little dragons. I'm not perfect at dragons. I do love dragons. I do love dragons. I love fantasy stuff. So that's what we did over here on the painting, and we'll go into that. We're still playing around with to see how we want to do it, but let's get into swatching these colors up. I broke my stand, so I'm hoping it's going to hold up. I'm going to have some props in front of it to kind of hold it up a little bit better. I'm going to have to buy me a new stand tomorrow. I think I'll be out tomorrow, or I will be out tomorrow, as long as I have to buy me a new stand for my phone, but because my phone really just works the best for this. But here's the little palette. I got it from Etsy. Apparently it's made in China. There's metallic colors as well as pearlescent colors, so we'll see how it goes. And the way that I like to swatch my colors is how I sit it down. Like, I'll put them in the order that they're laying in the palette. This little palette, they're individual whales apparently, so I could change it to however I want to if I want to customize it. That's a silver. If I want to customize it, I probably leave it in this order unless once I start swatching it, I see that I might want to change it, because I think I want to leave the metallics with the metallics and the pearlescents with the pearlescents. So we'll see how it goes and see if we want to change it from there. But if I change it, then I'll have to re-swatch it to the order that is on the palette. So yeah, let's see. There's some really pretty colors in here, and I'm really hoping this lighting is going to do justice. I'm in my kitchen, if you can tell. I'm in my kitchen, so we'll see how this is going to work out. I'm excited to try these new colors out and see how well they're going to go with my fantasy painting from last time. Alright, so here we go. We got it rearranged. I'm going to put it right here. I think this is how I'm going to leave it laid out, the flap over to the side over here. So we're just going to leave it like this. Such a pretty, look at them colors. Look at that shine. That is pretty. Okay, let's see what we can do. Of course, we got our water next to us. I'm just going to use just a basic brush to get these swatched out. This is a 0.8. This is one of the cheaper brushes from Walmart that I don't really care for, so but it's fine for swatching our colors out. I don't know. I'd have to look back and see who actually, what Etsy account did this, but they're so pretty. They're so pretty. So we're just going to start here at the bottom of the koi section. And we're just going to start swatching this out and see what they look like. Start with the top corner here. See that one. I have to get some more water. I don't know if it's a, let's see. This is more of a shimmery color. Can you see that? There's not much there. It's like a, I'm not sure. Okay, we won't keep going. It's definitely like a, maybe the pearlescent type here. Alright, let's go to the next one. Maybe I did too much water on that. It wasn't getting on the brush very good. We're going to go the next one over right here. It's more of like a gunmetal color, like a grayish pearlescent. Okay. These definitely don't swatch out the same color as it looks on the little thing here. So, as the main reason to swatch your colors out before you try, I'm gonna guess that these are all like the pearlescents and the metallics are down here. So, if it's not any metallics in there, I'm gonna be sorely upset, and I will have to look for another. That's real pretty. That's real pretty. I could see that going with this fluorescent green here and being like super cute together. Alright, let's go to the next one. Got the blue. Yeah, this is more the pearlescents, which I will say the koi has the koi painting colors here. The pearlescents here have more of a pigment than what this does. So, let's go on to this one here. And we're just going to step down. Okay, that's like a darker gray. This will definitely go good with a, pair nicely with the koi in this painting I started. Next one right here. That looked more purple, but it's not really looking purple as I swatch it. More than likely what I will do is put these in like a color order, like a rainbow order. Kind of like my colors like that, since I can change them around in that way. Let's try this purple. Okay. It's not very pigmented. It might work on, definitely will work on maybe some like more pastel type paintings. It's another gray. There's 20 colors in this, by the way, which you count to see it, I suppose. Looks like, let's see, this is like a peachy color. That you can't really see at all, which would probably be good on like a skin tone color, like skin. If you wanted to do like a person and put like some shimmer on that person, that'd probably work for that. Let's get some pink. Yeah, these aren't very pigmented at all. Maybe I'm not putting enough. Let's see. Let me try this purple again, see if we can't. Oh, there we go. Maybe I'm adding too much water or something. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's try this one again. Okay, that kind of helps a little. That helps if you try it again. Okay, next one here. This is a very shimmery pale pink here. Nice. Alright, now this one we probably won't see at all, but yeah, you can't see it. I'm sure once it dries, you'll be able to see some shimmer to it. I really want to see this metallic, because what I really, really want to see is the metallic. So hopefully we'll keep going. I'm thinking these right here are going to be the metallics. Here. Not impressed yet, y'all. I'm not impressed. Maybe slightly disappointed. It's something in it. Put another layer of those two on there. Ooh, okay. Look, okay. Definitely can see the metallic there. That is definitely metallic. So I just needed to re-wet the paint and try to dab some more on there. Yeah, that's the oh my gosh, it's a coppery metallic. Great. That is like perfect. Okay. Might have to redo this thing over here. I'm gonna use some of these metallics on my castle that I started. Alright, going with the pink. Can't see it, so let's try it again. Can't really see it, but it's there. These are definitely supposed to be the metallics, I think. Trying to pick up as much of the color that I can. And last ones, last row. These hopefully will be the ones I'm wanting. The golds. It's like a gunmetal type gold, possibly. Keep trying to whip it. Okay, okay. It's the gold that I'm really interested in. Alright, now we're getting into the gold. Not much there. Oh, look at that gold. Oh my gosh. Okay, so once it dries, I'm really hoping it's going to pick up the shine that gold will kind of have, you know. We want that shine. All right, on to the last two. You can't see that one at all with the first stroke. Again. Okay, you can see it a little bit. This one's not a very dark gold. I don't really know what the pink and the orange. Maybe they're for the pearlescence. Maybe these, the coppery and the gunmetal type looking metals are. I didn't really see silver. I thought this one might be silver, and it kind of is, but it's not like a silver like I'm thinking. But really, ultimately, I really wanted the gold because, especially for the one painting I started, the big canvas painting, I could really see using the gold as a like beautiful like highlights that shine, reflect the color. Look at that, would definitely reflect the color. It's not like the gold like I was hoping for, but it's got so much shimmer in it. That is pretty. That is a very pretty shimmer. You can't see it on there, but it is like super pretty shimmer. I'm gonna make this one just a little bit darker. Okay. All right, so that's what we have. It's not very good. You can't really see it very good. Once it dries, you'll definitely see it a little better. So with that being done, let's go into playing around with our picture. I've got all my other paints over here too, so I'll kind of be hopping in and out of those. But here we go. Here is the paint drawing so far. Look at that. My castle's a little wonky. I was just playing around. I didn't have any reference, but my little dragons and stuff. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's upside down, but yeah, I'll get a shot of it later. I got you in this position though. Look at that. Look, I got a little dragon here. These I did with the, like, some gel pencils, pens that I had. So that's, yeah, that's what I did. I tried to, because it looked very kind of mystical looking, fairy tale-ish, I wanted, like, this, like, clouds here. My castle sitting in the clouds, and you got the dragons around it, and these little bright spots here I think I want to make into like little fairies or something. I don't know, put some little wings on them. That I'll probably do with the gel pens, because you have little spots everywhere. I think I want to throw in maybe some flowers and stuff, and maybe some stars and stuff. I don't know. This is what we're gonna do. But seeing these colors, I think I do want to go over my castle with the metallics and see how it's gonna look. And I think I want to do. We're gonna try probably this metallic, and we're just gonna see how it does. Now I do not know how the gel pen is gonna react with the paint. It may smear it. I'm not really worried about it because we're just playing. We're trying something new. It's not a big deal for me. So let's go. Let's go with this color here. And we're just going to start. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is absolutely perfect. Do y'all, like, that is absolutely perfect. Oh, it's exciting. It's exciting that I can take this paint and just transform this into different. And I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't, but it, like, I got my candle going, lights flickering off of it, and it is shimmering so beautifully. That is shimmering like every which way. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, let's add a little contrast in the darkness right here along this edge so this tower looks like it's standing out. Okay, do that. Probably did not. Yeah, that works. That works. I'm gonna add this to the tower here, and we're just gonna do it all over. And once it dries, we can go back with a liner and put in some more details. So pretty. Such pretty. I'm so glad. Okay. This is working out as good as I was hoping it was going to work out. It really is. Such a beautiful shimmer that's adding to it. I may end up actually putting maybe some of these colors onto my dragons. Since it's really not hurting the gel pen that's down, I think that'll be perfect. I had thought about putting some fire breathing dragons, like some fire coming out, but I had not done that, which I probably still could if I wanted to, but we're just going to leave them floating there in those areas. Let's add some dark highlight here for that to stick out. Perfect. I like it. I like it so far. Very, so many different colors within there. Let's try the dragons and changing the colors dragons. I got a pink one right here, which is really hard to see on here. Got a pink one right there. We may use this pink that's right here and see how that does. We're just going to do the whole dragon in this pink. Maybe add some highlights to tone for the tones. Probably need my fine liner brush for this because it's this is a little big, but okay, not bad. Let's do some dark contrast in there. Probably try this one, and we're gonna put right back here on this back wing. That don't look good. That's okay. That's okay. It is making it look a little darker though. Definitely gonna have to re-go over it with some more gel pen. But you can kind of see it making up right there. This one's a darker dragon, so let's go with this. Let's try. Let's try this color right here. This one right here. It's very dark, very black. But the more I move it around, the more it thins out. So we'll do the same thing with this. Add a little more shadow behind that back wing and those back legs. Bring the tail around. Good, good. Yeah, that works out great. Okay, let's put some more. Probably add some more of that to make it darker. Back here. A little more. Okay, That's not bad. That's okay. He looks decent. All right, let's go with our purple dragon over here. And we had that really nice purple right here. So let's try it. And I was, like I said, this was a spontaneous painting. And some of those smudges of paint that was on there really took on like a dragon form for me. And I think it was this one that I really seen a dragon in it. So I was like, how cute would it be just to have little dragons everywhere? And so that's what we went for. That works good. That works real good. I like them. I like my little dragons. And let's add a little more for some more shadow back here on this back wing. Like I said, I love the fact that God created dragons at one point, and we see it in the Book of Job. So if you don't believe it, go check out the Book of Job. Is all I can say. Let's take some of these new colors and let's just add to these little swirls down here. Some of these clouds. So we got green at first I put down. So let's do some of this green in here. And we're just going to swirl it in there. We'll just make some little lines and everything. You may not be able to see it, but that's what we're going to do. And this whole page is just nothing but like shimmers. Like it just shimmers so nicely. So the new paint is just, it's going well with what was already down there. Some of that green there. That was very bright. I decided to do my clouds like this because, you know, it makes me think like how clouds are in general. They just like swirl and go here and there. The wind's blowing them, so I just do like swirly clouds. Sometimes I'll do different clouds, but for this one in general was definitely a swirly fantasy cloud type thing. I'm gonna add the swirls, keep swirling them around. Let's add some blue in this green down here. Some of this blue here. Get some different shades going through there. I love how you can take something and take nothing and make it into something. This wasn't nothing. It was just me playing around and it's just just taking on like a whole little life of its own, honestly. I keep dipping my paintbrush in the wrong thing. Really wish I could see how shimmery this is. It's so pretty. These paints. I don't know about y'all, but it is raining here. It's a rainy day. A very windy, rainy day. I like it. I like a nice little rainy day. We had some stuff that we need to get done though, so they don't help us at all with that. But that's okay. Okay. A little more water here to thin this out. Oh, that's going together nicely. Got some beautiful purples coming in there. All right, I like it. Let's add maybe some of the pinks up here closer to the pinks. So let's try this one here. We're just gonna dab it in there. So what I was really kind of thinking about was adding flowers with my gel pencil. So like, I don't know, like mystical like wildflowers everywhere. That's kind of what I was thinking about. Okay. I like it. It's definitely blended in good together down here. Got lots of varying shades down here, so it's so, I don't know. I like it. I like the way it's turned out so far. Let's add some more color back here behind this dragon. No, wrong color. Oops. Try that again. This one right here, and we're just gonna go back here. Nice. Nice. Okay. I like it. It's so like, I don't know. It's nice. That's going to have to dry though. I really like how the top is, so I don't think I want to add anything. It's got little splotches and everything up here. It's not perfect, but I love how it's got the look to it. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take my pencils, not pencils, but my jelly pens, or not jelly pens, but I got this set from Walmart. It's called Scribble Stuff gel pens, and it's lots of different colors, and they have so many different colors. This was just like a medium pack. So with these little spots that are right here, I just want to add like some wings, maybe make them look like some kind of like fairy looking thing that you can't really make out, but just, I don't know. So we're gonna go with, let's try to see how this one's gonna look on here. I'll probably put like some wings. You can't really see that. And we're just going to put a little body. Kind of look like they're glowing. Wings. Just little mystical things. Fairies, I guess you want to say. And put little wings there. Yeah, a little head. That's so funny. Let's do a different color. I'll just make them all different colors. This kind of looks like a little star or something. What if we did a little star? A little crazy star here. Yeah. Make a little star. Maybe some stars and some fairies. We're just going to keep swapping colors around. We got a lot of blues, so let's go in the blue side. I'm going to make this one a fairy, I think. Looks like a butterfly right there. Put a little hand. There we go. Oh, that's so cute. That's so fun. Okay, let's go. Let's go this way. Those wings look terrible. I'm just going to put like a little thing, make them look like they got little dresses. Little wings with little fairy wands. Looks like a crazy bug, but that's okay. It's kind of cute. I'm liking it. Let's go with this deep blue here. Might add a little star in this one. Fun little star there. All right, let's do another little fairy over here in this one. This has got a very good color to it. Trying not to get my whole hand in the bottom down here where it's wet still. I like the little fairies. They're funny. They're funny looking. They just look like little bugs is all. Do another blue or maybe this purple. Cute. Okay, it looks like I got a splotch over here. Let's add some little fairies over here. I might take this. Let's go with the brighter purple. We're gonna want to do this one right here. All right, And maybe another little star over here. It's really kind of cute. So I do want to do, I need to add some stars over here too. Let's change my color up. We just got lots of colors going on, so we're just going to stick with the lots of different colors. And I don't want my little stars to be perfect. I just want them kind of crazy looking, I guess. Yes, I like it. I like it a lot. So we want to add a little moon up there. We got stars out. I guess we need to add a moon. Let's go with this like silver here. Go with a silvery moon. We might actually paint a moon in. What do you think? Yeah, let's do. All right, let's do a moon here with my silver. And then we'll add some paint to that. Let's get my paint back out and we'll add some silver. Or, yeah, we'll do silver. Let's go with the top silver. My paintbrush here. And we're going to go with this one right here because it was kind of a silvery color. And here. And we're going to color in this moon a little bit. Oh my gosh, saying that makes me want to do a lot of little stars. Okay, let's take this color and we're going to do lots of little stars everywhere. This one right here is the one we were using. We're going to just plop them stars down. There's a big one, another big one. And some more. These are going to be bigger than the other ones, apparently. Oh, I like that so much. I really do. I really like that a lot. Okay, let's keep going with the stars. So the stars are not easy to do with this big paintbrush. I really need to go smaller. That's a big star. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go smaller brush. Move on a smaller brush. Let's go with this little bitty detail brush right here. Oh, that's better. Such a difference that the brushes make, isn't it? It's like a coppery moon or stars. Let's add some more color to this one. I'm losing the color there. Oh my gosh, I really like it. I really do. Let's add some more stars here, there. Some up here, maybe. Can't even see that, what I'm doing. I may use this brush and do some little flowers and stuff coming up. Maybe some midnight flowers. Have you ever seen moonflowers? Every year, or there's several years, I try to grow what they call moonflowers, and they're just a white climbing flower, and I've never had the luck with those. And if white would show up on this, I would definitely put some white moonflowers on here. Let's go with maybe some purple. Purple is a very vivid color, so we'll go with some of this purple and make little rosy looking flowers everywhere. We're just gonna do like little swirls, like little puff balls, I think. Let's see, I'm just gonna do lots like little wildflowers up and going. If we want to add detail with pen, that'll work perfectly fine, probably, to make it look more like a flower instead of just a round ball. That'll probably be okay, and that's actually what we'll probably have to do. We're just gonna make little round balls then. So some more round balls. And let's pick another color. Let's go with, I don't know if I want any more color from this one. Let's go with those highlighter colors from the other pack. From my koi pack. Pop this open. And we're going to do some very bright flowers too. Our highlighter colors over here. So let's go with this first one up here. Okay, let's do some little flowers. Look how pretty those colors are. And we'll probably, what we can do is use our pens to add the stems to these flowers. We can do that. We're just going to put lots of little flowers everywhere. I'm having so much fun with this. Oh, should we add some fire? Didn't we say something about fire? Maybe this one right here is a perfect spot for fire. Add some more of the pink flowers. Up, going. Let's add some of these other colors for the flowers, like this bright, vivid purple right here. Flowers. Can't really, that still looks blue or pink. So let's go with the other one. Let's go with the blue. Should we use this for the fire? Let's see, what color should we use to bring the fire out? We'll have to start with yellow. We'll have to get my other paint palette out. So let's close this one up for right now. And get my bigger, basic colors out for the fire. If I can open it, jeez. All right. I've painted another dragon before, and was such a good. I like dragons, and the fire turned out like perfectly. So let's go. We're gonna start with the yellow here, and then we're going to just shoot some fire out of here. Can't really see it. Right there, just gonna make curling. Don't want to burn up my other dragon, so alright, so there's some yellow there for the fire, and let's add a little darker orange. I have to add some more water to that. This was a very cheap paint palette from Walmart. It was like $5, I think. But very good colors. I love the colors. Your art materials do not have to be super expensive. Does not have to be super expensive. Let's go with this red here to add some heat to it. Yeah. I think that looks like a good fire. Alright. I like that so far. I feel like we're missing something down here. Maybe we should do some more stars or something, possibly with the pins. Just some more little stars, and then we'll add like our stems for our flowers. And then I think we'll be done. So let's go. We'll take the silver and go with some little stars in here. Some shimmery little stars. Possibly another fairy or two in this mix. My paper's still wet down here, but it's taking it fine, the pen fine. Probably need to add some of these little stars up here too, to make it all tie in together a little better, since we've got the real big stars and real kind of medium stars. That one didn't turn out good. Okay. I don't really want to add clouds to the top because we got all the little spirally clouds at the bottom, so we're just going to keep it that way. Once the paint dried, my dragons still stood out very well, so I don't want to add any more detail to them. Maybe to this pink one, because he's kind of getting lost over here. But other than that, I don't think I want to add any more. All right, I think I like that. Let's find our green that we want to use. That might be too dark. I want to keep my colors very bright and vivid, so I'm just going to start adding some little lines here for flowers. Some little leaves. Flowers for the leaves for the flowers. I think that really helps to kind of understand what these little things are, huh? Yes, that works good. All right. Some more little flower stems here. And some more on this side. I think the little leaves are a little much. I think all we need is the stems coming up, because you can tell what they are with this, just the stems. So my hand's a little shaky for some reason. And then the last one's over here. I tried to start doing some little, you can't see it here, but some little squigglies to make it look like flowers over there, like a flower bush, but that didn't turn out very good at all. These could be like little posies, like little puffball posy like things. Just some made up flowers, all I know. That's all I know. Let's help the dragon just a little bit with some more color. Probably we're going to take a darker pink here to the eyes, mouth, and the horn or ear, whatever that is. That helps a little bit. Maybe we should go over the whole thing. Better. I like flames coming out of this dragon. That's pretty cool. That turned out really good. Let's try to add some white little flowers. I don't have my white. I'm gonna have to pause it and go find my white. Yes, that's what I want to do. I think my flowers are doing okay. I don't think we have to add any line. There's a lot of good dimension in there because it's a little darker in some spots and lighter in others. So I think it's fine. But I think I want to add some like vines coming up the castle here. So let's see. I've got a couple more gel pens, mainly a white, a gold, and a silver in another section. So we're going to see if this will come through on my castle. Better close that before it pours everywhere. I have some pencils and stuff that I take with me, color pencils and stuff that I take with me to like work or whatever, and kind of doodle a little bit while we're at work. So let's see how this gel pen's going to do. This white, see if we can add some little flowers. No, you can't see it. No, not really. Kind of just looks like a little smoke. You can't even see it in there at all. Alright, we'll just cut that out then. We're not even worried about that. Keep trying a little bit, but that's not helping. That's not helping at all. You can't see it, so we're not worried about that. We're gonna be done with it. This would probably make some really good, like maybe some smoke curls. No, you can't even see it. Just put like some smoke curls, smoke like coming from the fire here, but you can't see it, so it don't matter. All right, y'all. I love how it's turned out. I think it's just really, I think it's really cute. Turned out really good. I'm just gonna stop where it's at and be happy with it. It's not a masterpiece or nothing, but it's super cute. Super cute. I love it. So let me turn you around a little bit so you can kind of see better. Look. Little dragons, flowers. It's mystical. Check it out. I think it did really good on the glitter. Looks really good. The shimmer, you cannot see it whatsoever. But there it is. There it is. There's the painting. I'm happy with it. Love how it turned out. Um, yeah. All right. So that's all for me. I'm going to get off here. I'm done. Like I said, I don't see anything else I want to add to it. I really like how it turned out, and I think we're good. We're good. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Try something different. Try something new you've never done before. See how it turns out. I loved it. There's so many different colors on it. It just turned out good. So I love it. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.